This simple arrest turned into a personal and uncomfortable situation inside a police vehicle, with an officer who had the responsibility to stay professional but instead became part of the problem.
Don't say that right now.
Alright, sir, step out of the vehicle for me.
On August 14th, 2023, at about 8:38 p.m., Officer Anthony Hare from the San Diego Police Department arrived at the intersection of Denver Street and Claremont Avenue. This place is in a neighborhood called Bay Park in San Diego, California. He was not alone. A few other officers were also there to help. Their main task was to arrest some people who were suspected of stealing cars. One of the suspects was a woman. She has not been named in the reports. The woman also had a bench warrant already out for her arrest. This means she had failed to show up in court before.
Hey, why are you guys tripping on me?
Hey, just listen to him.
Put your hands behind your back. There you go, stay like that. Why are you guys tripping like that? I can't come out of instruction.
Listen to him.
I can't come out of the...
Put your hands behind your back.
Hey, with the light is on my fucking face, man.
Put your hands behind your back.
Okay.
Do not move. Just like that. Do not move. Don't move.
Why are you guys...
Yeah, put your hands behind your back for me. Just like that.
Hey, can you guys get on him and
Yeah, we'll get her.
one at a time, guys, one at a time.
When the officers approached her, the situation quickly became tense. A short video clip shows the officers asking her many times to put her hands behind her back. She was on the ground and not fully cooperating at first. The officers repeated their instructions again and again.
My name is Israel, boy. How you doing? Man, a little scared, what the fuck?
We'll explain everything to you, man.
I know you're gonna explain everything.
Just relax, alright?
But why would you hate it like that? I just want
Go, step inside.
I'm gonna put your feet inside.
Perfect. Just a little bit more. So I don't want to pinch your skin. Alright. Why are you asking that? What do you mean? I'm cool to you.
not bad. You're not too bad. What is it gonna hurt you if I were to stick you back? You know what I mean? Like, that's the way I see shit. If I were in your shoes,
Head south on Denver Street.
if you're
On Cross, then turn right on Claremont Drive.
After the woman was arrested, Officer Anthony Hare was supposed to bring her first to the police station and then to the Las Colinas Detention Center, which is in Santee, California. The woman was in the backseat of the patrol car, and they were getting close to the jail. During this time, something unusual happened. Officer Hare started asking the woman questions that were not related to the arrest. He asked her personal things, like if she was single, which was not part of police procedure. At some point during the ride, a police car slowed down, and Officer Hare turned off his body-worn camera. This moment was very important, because all police officers are expected to keep their cameras on during any contact with suspects. Hare later told investigators that he believed the woman in the backseat might be having a medical emergency. However, there was no record that he called for help at that time.
Well, you're not. What's the name? Wait.
Sorry, I'm fucking around with that.
It's not urgent.
Oh no, so everything has to be. Yeah.
While the woman was still in the back seat, she made a comment that caused concern. She told Officer Hare something sexual. Hare replied right away and told her not to say that. He reminded her that everything was being recorded at that moment, but his actions did not match his words later on. The conversation between the officer and the woman moved from standard police talk to something personal and inappropriate. At the time, Hare was still in full uniform and acting as a police officer. The woman had just been arrested and was under his control. Even if the woman started the comment, it was Officer Hare's duty to keep the situation professional, which he did not do. The situation got even more uncomfortable when she asked him questions about picking up her stuff and talked in a casual tone, as if the arrest had turned into something else. She seemed unsure about what was going on and also asked if she was being treated unfairly. The audio shows she was confused, and it is clear that Hare didn't try to stop the strange direction of the conversation for very long.
I'll tell you after. Hold on. A little bit. Well, I can't hear you now. Don't say that right now. No, I said don't say that right now because everything's being recorded right now. What's going on?
The GPS system inside the police car kept tracking the vehicle even when the camera was off. The system helped investigators later understand the full timeline. From the moment the camera was turned off, there were gaps in the official recording, but other details filled in those missing parts. Investigators began to question Hare's real reason for stopping the car and turning off the camera. At this point, it became clear that something was not right. Officers do not usually stop a trip to jail unless there is a serious reason like danger or health concerns. Hare's actions created doubt. By turning off the body camera, he removed an important layer of proof that could have explained what really happened inside the patrol car. According to the GPS tracker inside the police cruiser, car made a turn onto a dark residential street just a few blocks from Las Colinas Detention Center. This happened at around 1:34 a.m., which is many hours after the initial arrest. That was unusual because the drive to the jail should not have taken that long. Once the car stopped, it stayed in one place for about 20 minutes. During this time, Hare did not call for medical help, even though he told others he thought the woman might be having a medical problem. At around 1:54 a.m., 20 minutes after stopping, Hare made a call to another officer. He asked if that officer had a master key for the police vehicles. That call made people wonder why Hare needed help opening a door, since officers normally have control over their cars. When another officer arrived at the scene, he helped open the car and let Hare out. The timing and the details were not clear. The fact that Hare had been locked inside the back seat was confusing. This back seat is usually where suspects are placed, not police officers. The police system recorded that the call for help came late and was not connected to any emergency about the woman's health. Investigators later found out that Hare had turned off his body camera before getting into the back seat. This means there was no official video proof of what happened during those 20 minutes. Hare claimed it was all a mistake, saying he accidentally shut the door with his foot.
All right, sir, step out of the vehicle for me. 114 yellow. What code for? Everything just went wrong. Okay, hold on. Let me turn my camera off. She's code 4? She's code 4. Okay. Yeah, let me turn this off real quick.
Can I have a second time search? Do you have anything on you might post and harm me? Any personal or anything? Just say so.
Not so much. Not so much. Better? Okay.
Do you have any gloves?
Ah, seriously.
Sorry. How I can switch to recover. I'm gonna check shoes. You want to do that there?
After this strange series of events, the San Diego Police Department started a full investigation. Officer Hare was asked to show exactly what happened, so a video was made of him demonstrating his actions. In the video, Hare explained that he got into the back seat to check on the woman. He said she was laying down and did not respond when he tried to wake her. He claimed that while he was trying to help her, his foot accidentally closed the door behind him and locked him inside. Hare also said that he never touched her in any sexual way. The woman also said the same thing at first, but later, in a police interview, the woman said that Hare told her he wanted to be with her after she got out of jail. She said he asked her to meet up after her release, but she never did. These statements changed the direction of the investigation. Hare said he never meant anything sexual, but questions remained. The department took Hare's clothes and tested them for DNA. Traces of semen were found on his belt, which raised even more serious concerns. On September 14th, just 1 month after the arrest, Officer Hare resigned from the police department. He also refused to attend a scheduled interview that was supposed to happen the next day. That interview was part of the official process, where officers must give their side of the story. Hare's sudden resignation and his choice not to speak raised more questions.
You know, I was trying to wake her up. My feet wasn't this, my feet didn't get caught like that. And then when I was like waking her up, that's when I noticed that this door closed on me. And then that's when I was like trying to open the door, but I know there's no door opener. And then from then she was able to. So I was like this majority of the time. I was trying to get her up because her face was right here.
Okay.
Right here, and then I was trying to like wake her up to get her up, and then next thing you know, I hear the door close on me. I was frantic. I was looking, and then that's when she started to kind of like, I guess, wake up or get dazed off, whatever. And then that's when I asked her like, "Hey, are you having a hard time breathing?" She said, "No." "Do you need medics?" "No." I was like, "Okay, all right, just stay right there." And then that's when I was trying to open the door.
Okay.
And then that's when I went on D2.
All right, you can jump up.
Now before you leave, just don't forget to give this video a like, smash that subscribe button, and also ring that notification bell while you're down there.